Hi guys, welcome. Scatlink here, and we're off for more of Luigi's Mansion. In the last episode, we got the tutorial done, found out that Mario has lost his mansion, and after grabbing a couple of money and clearing out the first couple of rooms, we're going to go take out a few boss ghosts, which we'll be getting into as soon as we approach this door to the left. If you're playing the Hidden Mansion, that'll be to the right, but we'll get to that later. Well later.
Hello, Professor Luigi. It's me, Professor E-Cat. I detect spirits stronger than you've been seen lurking ahead. I think it may be some kind of escape gallery ghosts. You should know that they're really different from the other ghosts you've seen so far. They don't show their hearts very easily. Nope, not at all. When you find one, you should first use the X button to search for its heart for clues. Sometimes you can learn the best way to surprise them. Well, Luigi, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you.
I must say, Luigi is actually the most braver in this game than it is in Luigi's Mansion 2. I don't know why that is. It seems Luigi's Mansion 2 is just inferior to the original, in my opinion. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I still enjoyed the game immensely. But I still think that this is the most superior. And while I'm watching this cutscene, I can just skip it. Okay, grab all this money. Because that's what all true warriors strive for, of course. Now, this is where we're coming into fake doorways. Doors that do not have mats on the floor, or if you're hoovering them and then don't wobble, do not open them because you're going to take little damage and lose a ton of money. The ones that do wobble are true doors, and you can go into them. Unless, like this one, it'll be locked. For example. So, let's start with the first room. I guess you can see that these are more like mini-bosses than anything else, not actual bosses, because even though you do need them to progress, they're not hard to beat. So let's do what Professor Egad told us to do. The controls are inverted once again. Up is down, down is up. Ho, go ahead. Try to find me. I can see you, but you cannot see me. Ho, 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 ho. Now, oh, I pressed B and it didn't back up. Back up. Thank you. Okay, what I want to do here is ignore him for a minute and go into first person mode here. And search this cheese. Do so, and you can find yourself. Back up, please. Mouse. Suck up the gold mouse, and you get tons of money, including your first green rupee or an emerald, if you want to be pedantic. They give you a ton of money when you get to the total screen, which we will probably reach at near somewhere in this episode, hopefully. That's what I'm aiming for. Let's interact with this. No, nothing there. If you search these bookcases, you can read some weird crap. I'm not going to, though, because I don't think it's worth the time. Bird's chirping again, very quietly. I don't know if you can hear him, but he is here, as per usual. Now, to catch out this guy, basically, you just got to look away from him, and obviously he'll show up. But you can't get him with your flashlight until he goes. Right, now, when it comes to boss ghosts, sucking up a certain amount of energy equals pearls. If you suck up more than 90 HP, at once, they will drop the biggest pearl, and that's where they get the biggest money from these bosses. Taking them down to 80 HP will make them drop a poisonous mushroom. If you suck up, you'll go tiny, and you will lose a ton of coins. But I got him, and I got my giant pearl, which is exactly what I wanted. I think that went rather well. I don't think I could have done that any better. And we grab our first key for the day. That was a mouthful. Okay, and now we got that key, let's go into that room. Because it's the only room that we can go into that we haven't done yet. So now if we check our... No, that's the map. Yeah, here we are. Inventory. We've got one green rupee, which is not worth 1 rupee. And we've also got our boss ghost, which we can check. The bookish father Neville, 42 years old. Neville spends his afterlife reading all the books he missed while living. What a bookworm. And we're coming to the wife of the two. Right, what's in here? Oh god, poisonous shroom. Do not want to pick that up. That would be terrible. That can only end in failure. Just want to grab all kinds of money and stuff from this room before I deal with the boss, because the boss won't do anything to you until you disturb him, really. So, you're perfectly safe, as long as the boss isn't actually one of those battling bosses. Because most of the bosses are puzzles. Alright, can I please get this right, please? Stand in the middle, just keep pointing your vacuum up. Wait for it to spin for max rotational. And one rotational power, and once it reaches its max rotation, money pops out of it. Now, who puts dollar bills or pound notes in a fan. Just get shredded up and a waste of money. I guess millionaires do that to keep their funds safe. Nom 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 nom, money. Okay. Oh, missed a note. There we go. Yeah, first person is X. I keep thinking incorrectness about that. Search you. Hopefully I didn't touch the mirror. Good. Isn't my hair just gorgeous? Of course I do spend a lot of time on it. I was so bored cooped up in that painting. Now I spend all my time in front of the mirror. It seems to scare people though, so everything is coming up roses. Or if Northern Light... Wait a minute. Did I just see a glitch? You can't even see her in the mirror except for the heart, but once you search, she just pops up in the mirror. That's creepy. That's a glitch, isn't it? Well, first time for everything. So, if she's messing about with her hair, let's mess it up. Pull this curtain to get a gust of wind. You can see Toad in that area. Oh dear, such a draft. Face her. Go. Ting. Oh, wait. No, wait. Ah. Didn't seem to work. I was shining my light. Right, let's try again. Alright, when she's going, ooh, that's the time to get her. There we go. Just didn't time it right. The key is to keep jiggling the control stick. Just tilting in one direction is just the slowest way to do it, and I do not want to be in a corner. I do not want to be in that corner. Nice, I got my second big pearl, as long as I can collect it before it disappears. There we go. Hoover them up. There we go. So 2 big pearls. I don't think I could do any better. That is pretty much the best score you can possibly get at this point. Because when you suck up a boss ghost like that in one suction, you get 4 medium, 4 smalls, and 1 big. And we got the key to the next room, which is this room, and we're coming up to the boss of the area. Because when you load up your file or when you're saving, you notice that it says area. Well, that's because this game is split up into 4 areas, or also known as 4 stages in exploring the mansion. We're coming up to the end of the first area, which is pretty much tutorial because it's easy as hell. Get it? Hell. Because it's made of ghosts. Nah, that was terrible. It wasn't even a joke. Oh, now, you want to remember this chest of drawers. This chest of drawers, in the normal mansion only, always spawns a 50 HP heart. Remember it, because if you're running low on health, you can always come back here every time you turn on the game. I used it a load of times. In fact, I use it all the time when I need health. Okay, if you... Wait. Just check everything else, just in case. If anything else will drop any money. Because, you know... Got to get used to the infrared the infrared? Bleh. The inverted controls, but I'm getting better. It's so far been massively improving since my big first episode where I was rushing too much with my controls. And search is hard. Horsey, Rocky, horsey. That's the clue. Very vague clue, but it's still a clue nevertheless, and I'm forgetting to search the other ghost that we collected. The mirror-gazing mother, Lydia. 34 years old, she stashed her secret savings away to prepare for a long afterlife, which is why you find a lot of money in her room. No mice or anything, so that's pretty much it. So what we want to do here is just use our fan to disturb the baby. There we go, with the rocking horse. Notice the vines on the door, we can't escape now. Hey, you wanna play with me? Wow! Okay, the key to winning this mini battle is to pick up this ball and then let go in order to knock him out, but he will not show his face. Well, he won't show his heart even.
Oh, you gave me an Ari! I just wanted to play with you. I hate grown-ups. Why do you have to be bigger than me? I've had enough. I'm small. Now go smaller. Small, itsy, tiny, little me. Go, 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 go. Yeah!
Welcome to the first main boss of the game. And it's trippy as hell. The possessed rocking horses, ready to trample us with their skid marks, I guess. Meet Chauncey, the dead baby. The key to winning this fight is exactly the same as how we initiated the fight. You just gotta pick up the correct ball in order, and then smack it into his face in order to suck him. You cannot suck him up in one suck. That's a common thing with these kind of bosses. So you're gonna have to do multiple rounds. The least you can do is 3 rounds, And when it gets to this stage, after dodging a couple of horses, he'll chuck a bunch of balls. Only one of them is real. Suck up the correct ball, angle your shot, shoot it in his face, and start hoovering. Your torchlight does not work. Ah! Lost a coin. Aaron's trying to disturb me. Of course. Shut your mouth. I'll hoover your face. I've taken 1 HP damage, which is where that 1 coin came from, of course. Couldn't do this flawlessly, because Aaron had to interrupt, and I had to tell him to get out. I'll probably cut that out, though. Come on, you stupid horsey, try to run me over. You cannot do so. One cannot simply run over a Luigi. He's not roadkill. Okay, here we go. These balls can damage you, even if they're the illusion ones. Just wait for the real one. There we go. Now we can suck it up. Angle. There we go. And actually, I got almost all of his health. Maybe I can do this in 2 suctions. I don't think it's possible, though. No, it's not possible. But I am doing better than I usually do, despite taking 1 HP damage, of course. That really annoys me. But the minimum I definitely know is 3 suctions, because on the 3rd round, he does something a bit different with his rocking horses. It's when he summons 2 at once. He summons 1 like usual, then he summons his 2nd one like usual, but then he does a 3rd attack. Just stay in the middle of the stage and he can't get you. And now, once again, we get the balls. I've got big balls! We all have big balls. Alright, let's suck up that one. Hey, buddy, you dropped your balls. And now, get in my belly. Mamma mia, spaghetti and meatballs. I beat the baby with the meatballs. I have no clue what I'm doing. Does that heart restore already? Oh, wow, it's already here. I can get full health. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Nom 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 nom. And shiny chest. What's it gonna be? A shiny manly key of epic pinkish proportions, which is absolutely fabulous.
Luigi, can you hear me? Oh, thank goodness you're okay. I lost contact with you all of a sudden. I was a tad worried. You seem to be a bit tuckadera after that long battle, don't you? Why don't you come on back to the lab? When you vacuum a boss ghost like that, your Poltergeist 3000 gets pretty much photo bursting. But, I guess you showed that boss ghost to his boss. Luigi is the #1. He to be the ghost. Luigi is the best Ghostbuster ever. Good work, Luigi. You made it back in one piece. Take a gander at this. This fine piece of work took nearly 20 years to develop. I call it the Ghost Portrificationizer. This machine lets us turn the ghosts into paintings. Not only that, it works in reverse, too. How do we use it, you ask? Well, it's simple. Just plug that Poltergeist 3000 nozzle into that slot and enjoy the ride, my boy.
Oh boy! I can't wait to turn ghosts into portraits. I love the sound of this. What kind of a sound is that? It's so funny. It's like, I can't imitate it. It's just one of those sounds.
The ghosts are invisible, so we need to press them into visible forms. Which sounds like complete gobbledygook, but believe me, it's science. And presto, turn them into beautiful ghost portraits.
Depending on how well you caught them, they'll have a gold, bronze, or silver portrait. Gold is obviously the best when it comes to boss ghosts. You need to suck them up in the shortest time possible, of course. With Chansey, that'll be 3 suctions. And with the other boss ghosts, you have to get at least the big pearl for it to count as a gold portrait. But that doesn't really matter as long as you're not interested in the money, but whatevs.
Well, we managed to turn those ghosts back into paintings. Thanks for your help, Luigi.
Bow! Neville, Lydia, and Chansey. Not Chansey, Chansey. Notice the U. Total of 3 ghosts so far. All of them are gold. That's actually pretty cool. I normally get one of them on silver, but I guess I'm improving since I haven't touched this game in 2 years. Similar to Zelda Twilight Princess, to be perfectly honest. And I got that, which I don't normally get at this stage in the game, because I never think about searching those pieces of cheese, because I never knew you could until I watched Versus. Go Versus! And there we go. Wow, that's a neat 6,600,000. And we're up to Area 2. And, well, we're up to 15 minutes. I think we can continue for a little bit longer. Don't you? So let's head back. Now that we're in Area 2, we can't really do anything but open up the only door that's available to us. And it's this door that is covered in vines and it's pulsing. Notice it's a heart, which is what the key was. Because this is an area door. We can now progress. Of course, I'm going to check everything in this room before I continue, because, well, the whole point is to gather money, and you never know when you could find a few extra coins and notes and stuff, and, well, there's some money. Glad I checked. Come on, you stupid notes. You're coming with me. There we go. Hoover up all these coinage. And as you can see, the chandelier is not dropping on our heads anymore. Just run around in a circle like a loony, of course. And, of course, your total money on your save file does not update until you complete every area. So, it's more like a milestone. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, gold bats don't do anything. Unlike the gold bats, they're just enemies that can do cheap damage to you and make you drop a couple of coins. I'll grab that small heart. Thank you very much, indeedy. So the first thing I want to do is check to see which doors are actually open and available. Well, it's that room at the back there. That room all the way at the end of the hallway. So that's where we got to go. Is the gold mouse going to appear? Yes, it did! That's a random gold mouse. Once you catch it, of course, it's gone forever, but if it doesn't appear, don't fret. Just turn on the game again and it should appear. It's random. Like a random encounter, if you will. A la Pokemon. So, most of the time I miss out on those gold mice is just because they don't appear. But I'm getting really lucky on this run so far. Okay, get out of my way, you stupid ghost mice. It's a mansion. We can have normal mice. I mean, come on. Okay, these ghosts, these are bomb bowlers. They'll basically bowl you over with a bomb ball and deal massive damage to you. Now, in here comes one of my favourite enemies in the game. Chugga likes these as well. They go, and I can do it pretty well as well. I can pretty imitate it pretty good. Wait. Damn it. Come on. Oh, I want to do it. I love them. Don't think I'm ripping off Chugga because they're awesome. Everyone who's seen me play Luigi's Mansion, or anyone who knows that I have Luigi's Mansion, likes my imitation of that noise. Looks like you ran into a bit of trouble there. Maybe you need more training. Thank you, Professor Egad, for making me lose that heart. Just a little warning of what Professor Egad's telling us here right now. He's pretty much telling us how to get out of their grasp, those kind of ghosts, but I pretty much did that already. But the white ones don't do any damage to you when they grab you. The red ones do. I don't get why. Maybe it's just a stupid difficulty, but once you encounter the white ones, you always encounter the red ones later on, so I guess they're just for this one room? Ding-diddling ding-ding! That was awesome. So far, no opportunities for a self-achievement right now, and I don't think we can use the vacuum to open that cabinet at the back there, so we'll just ignore that, just grab our key and leave. And I think... Yep, okay, we're coming up to the room that I want to do. Like I said, it's been a while since I've played or watched this game, so... But it's pretty much a linear game. You can miss out some bosses are optional, but of course I'm going to get them all because that's how I did it on my first run, and I didn't actually know most of them were optional, I just grabbed whatever I could. Okay, here we got Shy Guy Ghosts. Just suck off their mask, and then you can flash them with your searchlight, which I didn't actually do there because Luigi was being awkward in his angle with his torchlight, of course. Right, let's suck off both of those, and... Okay, I only got one, never mind. I was trying to go for broke and take two of them at once, but that didn't happen. There we go! Ah, oh, you bastard! That orange one just whacked me as soon as I got them both. And I lost half those coins. God damn it. Come on. Come on, get in my vacuum, because you smacked me in the face. I do not appreciate it. Okay, let's try this again. Ah, one of them disappeared. Never mind. It's not really a big deal. We've got to take them all out anyway. It just gets it done faster. Plus, you get hearts when you collect most ghosts at once. Oh, give me that. I need that. That was a 10. Come on, both at once. Hell yes. Pink and purple. Oh, yes. Now, once you suck up all the Shy Guy ghosts, you get 2 of the most annoying portrait ghosts in the game, and the reason why is because no one can figure out how to get them. But I figured it out. Let's search them for a minute. So you can see me? Well, that may be, but you'll never find my weakness. It's when he leaves himself open during a dance. Basically, what you got to do is face in the opposite direction while on the spinning things. You have to be standing on the spinning thing, and when they do that bow, turn around and get them. They are not 2 separate entities, they're both one joint entity, which makes no sense, because I'm not going to spoil it, but you'll understand why later. Why it makes no sense. And I got him on 1 try? Wow. Oh no! How did that land on me? I thought it was going to disappear before it touched me. Well, there goes a few coins, but these pearls will make up for it. Oh, grab it. Thank you. Because you can't use your poltergust or your torchlight while you're mini, and obviously your speed is halved. So nothing good can come of that. Only mushroom in the game. Yeah, the only thing Mario related, and it's not helpful because it's a Luigi game. Then again, what do they say to Super Luigi? Whatever. Search the chandeliers and chairs. They could drop a bit of money. Drop a bit of moolah. And it's that Bluey ghost. That Donabelle's ghost. I'm making a lot of references to other Let's Players. And no money in this room. That's kind of disappointing. Screw you, room. I don't need you. I can just go over here. Now, before I empty out this whole room, I definitely know there's a speedy spirit in here somewhere. There you are. Right. No! No! Oh, why does that keep happening to me? God damn it! That's the first 2 speedy spirits of the game, and what the hell? Sorry about that, my dazzle kind of froze on one image while catching that pink ghost, even though I somehow still got it. But that still annoys me how I've missed the first 2 speedy spirits of the game already. That time I didn't even get him, he was just too far away. I was trying to get close to him, but I was trying to avoid the pink puncher. That time I didn't get the pink puncher, I got the red dude. And I'm coming to near to the end of the episode as well, and of course my dazzle has to mess up. Something always has to go wrong, and 2 things go wrong at the same time. Just add insult to injury, game, and dazzle. You're working against me, I know it. Ugh. Give me my... I didn't even get my coin back. I'm taking way too much damage here. No, I don't think so. Get in my vacuum and stop punching the hell out of me. That's what you get for making me miss my second. I wonder if a blue pounder is going to make me miss the next speedy spirit. Somehow I just know it. Come on, give me some money. I would like a little bit of money before I end this. Nope. Okay. So notice that... Pardon me. Had a burp. Notice that in this mirror there is a button being shown. Of course, if you scan the mirror, you're going to go back to the foyer with Toad. Or the foyer, however you pronounce it. But notice that it says here. No, of course. Let me scan the button then. What in the world is this? It says don't push. Let's push it. What does this button do? Secret room. It's Dexter's laboratories. The smartest boy you've ever seen. But did he blows his experiments to smithereens? In Dexter's lab? I don't know. I haven't seen that program in ages. I don't even think it's on Cartoon Network anymore. I think it needs a re-release. I would watch it. And we've got another button here. Let's press it. Oh my god, what kind of treasures have we unlocked in this mansion? Who's there? Who disturbs us sleep? Oh, it's Luigi! Look, guys, Luigi's finally here! We're gonna do to you what we did to your brother, only worse! What's on his back? It's EGAD's Poltergust 3000! Everybody scram! Wow, we just unleashed a horde of boos. What kind of trickery are they gonna do? And what were they saying? Well, that's actually pretty creepy. Luigi's just looking straight forward. I don't think that's supposed to happen. I think his half his model froze. Hey, he's doing it again. Whoa, what the hell? Alright, let's just finish that because that's actually creeping me out.
Luigi, are you okay? That was them. Those were the ones that released all the ghosts and the paintings in my gallery, those fiends. I wondered where King Boo and his gang had gone, so they were hiding in the mansion all alone. Thanks for flashing them out, Luigi. I'm tickled you found them, but perhaps it would have been better if you hadn't, well, let every single one escape. Just a thought. Oh well, water under the bridge. Anyway, you should probably come back to the lab for a second.
Notice the light on top of the Game Boy Horror. We'll get into that later.
We've been waiting for you, Luigi. Your brother must have been taken by that gang of boos. Poor fella. No, don't talk crazy. They're not going to eat the man. But what became of him, Odd that he hasn't come back. A common theory holds that boos grow in strength when they travel in numbers. They must somehow combine their powers, too. Their power likely overwhelmed your brother, unlike in the other games like Super Mario 64 and all that shit. Don't know why I'm talking about this now, because I just remembered that I'd never played any of those games, because I never knew Mario. But if your aim is to save Mario, there's but one way to do it. Capture each boo, and slowly weaken the group's power. But boos, as the name implies, like to hide and then jump out and scare people. You've got your work cut out finding them. But don't get it all down in the mouth, my boy. That Game Boy Horror I gave you has a secret function. I knew it'd come in handy one day, so I developed it secretly. I call it the Boo Radar. The Boo Radar will flash red when something around, like a boo, is hidden nearby. It's not really a Boo Radar, it's more like a sphere radar. Use it to search everywhere, Luigi.
Big fist.
Alright now, Sonny, don't go tuckering yourself out. Relax, and just try to get those boos one at a time. The trick is using the control stick and the C-stick together, don't forget now. Where will you go, Luigi?
Well, he won't give us a choice to save here at the moment, so I'm going to have to go into the mansion, talk to Toad in order to end this episode off. And as you can see, our blue light on the Game Boy Horror is now glowing. Once it glows yellow, that means a boo is in the room. Once it glows red, something like a boo is nearby. And once we collect boos and get our total on screen, I'll be able to go into more detail, but that'll be for next episode. So, in the next episode, we will gather all 50 boos, or start on dwelling that number down. See you guys then.